Okay, so we are back. Before CP or the Sepe Abre, so Chief Ame, also the Agokensi will send the Abre 1760 or text message line 1760 or text message line Fabre and Yanjibre and King Kamau. Intern so no Minimudi and Kalima Aquaba, Sanity. No, I said we see Gusuban and Nimkao. That's a Kintakan. Okay, I'm Aquaba. Tia Coswan made my any Quabnas and Tebrasi, Pensi, Sama Hodoa. Madaroma, every my acquaintance and Pensi, most of our drink the brain on 1760. Sebre Bemusua, Owena Quenya, now what Timini Eddie and Como. Meanwhile, no happy Mother's Day, Yami Adma, Ghana Ford Dono, we are Ford Dona say a Quesia de enemy. The happy Mother's Day and Coma a Anti Dora or Bocrom Estate D line, Anti Dora or Bocrom Estate D line, Dora Owusu, happy birthday. Sounds now Agatha. Ewo Badwam okatim no ho ono so ne maame ba akopɛ oyini frima emfi Betty Edu and Auntie Susie Opoku monso happy Mother's Day. I understand say Auntie Susie Opoku my birthday is on the 10th of May if I got it correct. As we celebrate Mother's Day, happy birthday to monso Betty Edu and Auntie Susie. Well, Mrs. Comfort, Yameche, my own mom, also Kumasi or Wamasi Kumasi. Happy birthday and happy Mother's Day, rather, not birthday. Happy Mother's Day to you. Why Crowdwa 1760, Alaji Alidu, I'm saying, Alaji, a member of the communications team for the ruling National Democratic Congress, Alaji Akwaba Nema Bokode, constituency Hobokode. I see. Bibiana namne kwanso. Muguso amudi juma.
Yeah, share the Nyakupon.
Okay. South Sudan ma Aguna West MPP chairman Kojo so me na kwa. Chairman akwa bibia boko.
Nyame Adom mama hene.
E ho no mati say.
Oh, my constituency boko. I'm say ejumade na ye. Because your constituency na 2016 BBA did the paper say you win the seat without any sweat. But of course, that you Crawford what say we no di agro na unfa niam easy. That's
how NDC in it is.
And American.
But how do you win from NDC on the ruling government? Ben what you?
Oh, my hinede. You begin a sample because yeah the niam bebre gugu akwem.
Niam ben ade gugu akwem.
Oh, I'm say we say campaign na ye busu ye apart from that the executives ye initiate new policies and directives boa my constituency ni mu no nipa we say no. We need new leadership throughout the country and Aguna West as a whole. Quite apart from that, I'm saying executives so yeah developmental projects baby. I bought my party no. This I say I'm a constituency mayor chairman. I feel the mayor 1 year. But the actor the whole constituency I knew baby. I make us say every single time I work Aguna West under my leadership, our party office. Apart from that, this next week they come. You best start na niam bebre e woman niam say niam we ma office na etum wa start the eduma ya ma ayeduma.
Okay.
Nti ye eduma nkasa.
Tumbaji seat no.
Ye beje simple because my executives no we are just ye determine say beje seat.
Na mo constituency no delegates bena mbai e bi ni dey for primaries e bi ni dey.
Oh, patcho ni patchu.
Me point way.
Mrs. Morrison. Na ni Matthias AJ.
Okay.
Mrs. Morrison first no former regional women organizer. Okay. Na Matthias James first on no ye Aguna West constituency treasurer. Okay. I mean penifo bi ni nipa.
Mo vet your movie.
Yeah, vetting Wednesday.
Okay. That case mo to am so aba.
Sapepe.
Who gina ho achi?
Oh no as father of the constituency. I also me neutral.
Wano na ado do nyu na bi wo wan.
No, yes sir.
Father of the constituency. That say Christo ba ekwa no amongst no back ho a oda nipaku dumienu na no. I'm sure any permission in back home about to say constituency bit me to NDC.
Well, it's true. But the nipe be na wojini na ye member. Say we your bad time na wo na baby wo ade back when that we na wo di ho. Wo koje de show back ni say ma the other person no obey offended.
I see.
Meanwhile so say wo ko promise ni we obi win bia no. E wo say other person no. Ah so Lucio met bia no. Obe come here campaign. Yeah, executives in there was a lead the Damnipan, the Necodam campaign. To say, as constituency chairman, me made him say, me cotile back with. Now, what to Abani Vienna, Ebiam support we win. or winning the other person by your offended, will be say meeting a madam nipa winning. The other person is so be because Jan was native, that's all sans lose, also loser. About you say be your chairman. No one may be a says a Maya bonnet, see, I mean, simple. Two once I mean, Pem has it. Okay. Send a baby, I don't be in the baby, may comfortable. Okay. The metun and I, but you are confident somebody sitting. Oh, sitting a day, not 2 weeks. All right, I see. 1760 or text message line. Nana Ophoria Manfo. Don't for Nana body, what a chiman. Eka say, oh, my made form. The 1 week on the 12th of May, and I'm going to Hidium. Madam Comfort Benewa, don't know friend Mami Ko, the 1 week body man 1 week. It's very painful. Such a good friend. Me now for me, not sure mommy what a chiman, very painful. Usu Boating, Anna George checkers, most mommy, Mame Ajua Chira, or not so that form. She had to my senior me Adoma, Anna 1 week in Ebaso. Alaji, you've been in the news. What is it and what was it?
Why?
I didn't see it.
Why name that na mami from Kunyanchi the power share and a power. Let me say quite unfortunate say I got myself into such controversy. I believe say na avoidable controversy here say na made me home bedroom, but unfortunately no I see. Na my nipa no so sabi sometimes you take certain steps and yet, but once what men who said their steps are what taking what taking steps so are correct it tells how strong minded you are. The ICN say make kind article be celebrities back when leader forcing actual. Now the opening statement the Omampeni Infanto with Akwala or school. Na sa Akwala no onimshwi na ya chere ni niama. Na nipa o chere ni no wasabu chere na o ye se ebia obetimi a improve. Why yes na debia your control ya ontimi improve.
Is the president a bon? Oh, someone up presentable.
That is the impression me mania from the context so out of that emotions because me to aba I'm a president.
Man, as never call so to abano. If from so home say name it like I say I'm paying what bond baby or dear queen or minus and then you should bring what bond.
Say who criticize and yet Bonnie say who criticize it, but to the extent of stating something that they mean the image of the president, you know, a Haji. As I say, the president is an embodiment of the country Ghana. Or Tukwaya, he represents our image. So if in the minds of many, by virtue of what the citizens see about him, it reflects on us. And that was actually what pushed me. But I thought that I could have been measured in my pronouncement. Intina, men who you know, na me see Debbie. With the and fatami, but I have committed it already. Okay. So I needed to do the decent thing by going back to that same medium. Me retract I apologize here. First apology, you know, nipa bebre can say it wasn't remorseful because me can say say.
So apology 1 and apology 2.
2, yes.
Allergy in apology 1 and 2.
Exactly. Okay. Apology 1 and 2. But okay. 2 there no. The people deliberated for political reasons, you know. ACA. Okay. Omu Yusuf first one. No. I can say because I said insulting the president is fair because the president doesn't have blood running through his vein. But because many have taken notice of comments and Nipa Amanu. So on the basis of that, me retracted that comment, you know, apologize. That did not go down well with many, and I understand that. Okay. So me back, I can say, me feel very embarrassed by that post because Nipa almost knew me personally. Said
that's not.
I'm very critical when I'm talking about politics, but insulted there, said and can't me.
But in fact, times so between any of the celebrities akasa.
Enura me friend Lydia Forcing.
Enura friend.
Me friend. Na me nini ebon komo. Honestly speaking, let me admit, from the conversation, I feel much more bad. But it also gave me some internal peace because once I'm at me and in a casa, or open up a energy. And in fact, what can be since yesterday I've been thinking about it. Was he probably was he what tear me apology no? Yeah, the recording no Emmanuel. What tear no? On say me a very smart and intelligent young man. She used that word, but she could not also reason why I made that statement. But you see, according to her, no, so the fact say on whom in that context na ma cancer no, then it means that ye be anyankopɔ pese on use me na minye juma bi in respect of the thinking and that kind of impression ye who nipa ebia in that age, you know, in that manner no ebia metimi advocate akachire say yenhwe na sa adwin no and I seems to be in the same page with her because myself personally in spite of ABI emotions I made it count, I could have avoided that particular word because it's very embarrassing. But the fact that say my use to we know, and who said David, and surprisingly enough, the Tuesdays me coffee me car just at once in the middle of the road highway Makati Hill, and I can tell you 10 vehicles crash here na mijina as a result of the position me car on. Only baby, as some way I'm very humble than even before. And I have one weakness, emotions, and that has been something that opponents of mine see. But this thing has even just put me down to the extent that she said before like we aku sa before no. So probably nyame super say because on who say enu na me weakness.
Okay.
Na nipa beti me you so against me no. Emma, we see here. Now just to tell me that no, be careful with that anger.
Okay.
So maybe as you done a bit may use this opportunity again to still extend apology to those who are offended by that unguided statement, particularly leader forcing any vulnerability. To be honest with you, even a man friend, but me one number, and if I said me via, I'll just take my time and then speak with her too. I sincerely regretted all those words.
Okay.
I think that I will not. It's something that I won't repeat.
Chairman Wakabi. What's my patch every day?
Well, I'm saying, Omahin, Kakame can say, Alaji Nane Casemo can declare, say, Yame or Fasubi use now or the Asabia, Yamebia, or that's a son of maybe. Then the message Alaji say, Obon Paya. Mombo man and contain ombo be money nianum and this phone can because insults ya dibia alaji dokwa mean time when what am I na mpanyimfo na nkasa wo alaji de oye ne de ne ba
betwem keke
mpanyimfo na nkasa wo ya mpanyimfo no wo oye ne colleagues even neda and 3 days na me wo remo radio me ne kwekubu ahin kokosia ho juma kwekubu ahin di celebrities because womo ko demonstrate against them doom so yeah you. It's a game plan. But I like no know to say will be a crack ejuma. It's a yes or no or crack or say the crack. But end this mede what can nipa what jump painful my media and this part we you won't be so be in
sure.
Into a large in the yamia say emede because ye na am rant for years so obi ni mochina send e be ya e bia yamia do na bi pa not or be president in the near future. Will be used against them. But NDC party nankasa de waka jaw pan dia untumo. Ye da kwekubu ahina we so be ya tape na ba. Jumo didi won ti meda na say we tumi na waje atumisa na okoso say bia o preach say na be na me mpa bo ne say ma bi san koso biem because one enye president nkoten na sebit say mo ka no oye nipa wo say you protect no opanyin biara wo man me biara or you be protected. I will say you protect him. because I believe strongly say kasa ya end this for kafa na nado dan Kufuor Adom. So yen respond back nkemboa. The same Alhaji King. Just obi akasa in a way no who say e go against president enye fair. Here is the case and Kaiko Yakofa Sama brain. But I'm telling you, say, it's worse than certain them no work for another than Kufuor. It's wage na hede. Miss Susan says, or the Afu to Boga Comedy and Mendes. Okay. Says, na as a work for president, no, na and yedia. Na Adom down quite Kufuor. Upon a young couple, she sent us on 2016 or the bread Ghana for no. From today onwards, Mobia and Canada. But say
basic, you say Quran simple Mobia. Say the Quran, Bible, traditionalist. You know, you no empa penyimu. So what you say? You can say penyimu ditro no budi akuhwi na penyimu ye penyimu jinjan. Sa antitie nyina ne sumi nyina no e kan ho dada sa. Nti yen go back to ntitie no. Ene sa sum no. Kwa sum bia ni ho a ka say kasetia penyi. Ene dey basic.
So why when you say I didn't see no anka metima ba bontin aka say enyemia me Facebook wall no more hack metima a convenient way metimi ayi me hu efrim but there was an issue no say maybe some me hu say would I prefer condemnation from God as against condemnation from mankind? So answer no say I prefer to be condemned by human being than to be condemned by God.
Condemned by God,
exactly. Condemning by God, the way we. So it's better for human being to condemn you than God to condemn you. So, Mr. I'm from me born in China.
All right. Yeah, course on 1760 Chief Zantes of Flagstaff House. Also, Ajibra Oshebi Adasi, Chief Zantes. Also, Oshebi. More Oshebi now. The news is that President John Dramani Mahama has asked Ghana creative artists not to allow the division in the national politics to spread to their industry. The president in a tweet Thursday seemed to be responding to the trending hashtag Doomsor Must Stop and a planned vigil by some young celebrities led by actress Yvonne Nelson to protest against the Western power crisis in the country. Actress Yvonne Nelson, Lydia Forson, and rapper Sarkodie have secured a police permit in accordance with the Public Order Act to hold a vigil in protest of the ceaseless power crisis in Ghana. The hashtag Doomsor Must Stop trio have been very vocal in their criticism of the government over the situation. Nelson, who started the social media hashtag Doomsor Must Stop, has been collecting heartfelt stories of how the situation has affected individual Ghanaians. One of the stories she posted on her Facebook wall today was from a young man who claimed his mother died in surgery because the light went off while she was being operated on. So that's just about it. The president has said that Mayema amanyo sem enra ene sinitwafo siniyefo jomtofo ona yisri hehe nesa nyama. You're about at a critical point because we know that already. President Colley, whether it's quite too late or the Okano, the insurance show, and Mama shall say with you, Alaji.
Omaini, Doomsor indeed must stop. And yeah, the
Baba Kobi.
Yakupon Aduma Mekobi. I'm in solidarity with the celebrities, and I believe that many more people within government so be joining. Now, and sometimes some of us are here support to Abaino. We are not proud to have a Biayenya Doomsor or Yamai na Yena Yawo Abai. Doomsor contribute immensely. Say a targets that Abai are set in terms of revenue. Doomsor can cause Abai and Timi Nyasa revenue because Jumai Fua here Kania now me de Juma Omunya certainly no Omun to me nyam for soa ometua taxa ama Abai. So certainly Doomsor must stop and it will stop because measures are buying 82 coin. Advice are penny mine. You see, the crafters of our constitution say there are certain classes of people in here say they will be seen to be engaged in partisan politics. Politics is part of life. Eduane a wobedi kura politics wo mu. Atade a wobehye politics wo mu. But partisanship the difficulties are say we should be guided by. Now, the craft of the constitution can say we are ohini. Say that's a partisanship, because you see, we do politics with emotions. Now, we are ohini na chire bibia ujina. What it means is that among your subjects may be against what you want. Now, it reduces the level of authority abia war on your subject. Bibi betimi asi now we free subject because on who say we a party A now we know a party B no on first side boa ehia say odibema. Now you see celebrities no they are I can't say ejuma omusu oma chusu say ombeye. They control emotions of people. They influence change within the country because they do that through the actor or moyen. Sometimes we be share sini bi be chireu bibia asi na ebe ma we be suan bibi efrim. So they have also a role to play within the country. However, my problem is the honesty. Whether what people are doing, indeed honest say, or because many are suffering as a result of doomsono, or whether there is some invisible hands being manipulated here and there. And so, advice I woman penny maeno ni kwan so because say umma Ghana for who in that light many celebrities have suffered denial of or more product. Nipa can say, oh, we because we call here campaign my way no. Mean turn film. We say I have listened to many. Omo can say because my company ama ashimashi inti producers omo use me. So it has a negative effect on your work. So omampeni tufu say, look, don't allow politics to creep into it. Every citizen of this country certainly is not happy about the doomso. But the question that one should ask him is, Obetimea can say Omampeni or Tihono, he would want this thing to continue. Now when you Fasu, it is not in his interest. Now what the Juma be can say steps to be an process. Exactly. Now wakasa, but Mitie even else in was he. Na ya ma assurance say April na badges beba ember any day account. Now there's no honesty in what you say. You see, it's important to also understand. I'm sure she knows. Say over timi ayo program for a month. Bibi betimi atochuma. Na a yes na ebetimi at this ama program no NC. Now the fact say program NC does not necessarily mean that you are not honest to get those programs on it. So, to the extent that the minister himself has shown that commitment, and I listened to Boku Brubi say, or GD say by June, there will be some stability in respect of that. If or the condition nearby, because on who steps are being taken, now what GD says, steps say to me implementing effectively. At the end, so I support the call for doomso to stop, and it will stop by the power of Almighty. And one can say one area what taking the attention is doomso. So it tells you that obianda ewo sa doomso.
Concern is a chedo.
I say. You use both hydro and thermal. Now thermal plants no ebimu a open cycle. Now open cycle no it use only single fuel. In the wisdom of government to increase the generation capacity, Aban can say there be yen timing convert open cycle to combined cycle. Now who to me convert it to combined cycle no. Additional advantage advantage a woman say you use the heat, you know, who use heat, you know, to get additional generation capacity to add to the normal capacity. Say a machine no generate 150 megawatt of electricity. Now open cycle. Now to me convert it to combined cycle. Now over to 50 megawatt at count. So there's an additional way advantage also. Very spokesperson no can say the thermal plant is not just like a normal machines. It's just like a aeroplane engine. A juma no. You need to be careful and you take your time to be able to put it in order.
Okay.
So those conventions are going on.
Right.
And as we speak now, sometimes it's difficult to put timeline because with the timeline tour now with the but I'm sure say at least by middle of this year, those thermal plants will come on stream and will minimize the effect. Now say Timinya in so every the northern part. Ebia will be on cry. Now in so to or say I say in so to. But say in so no ento e northern part no. Ya Timinya akosombo in so no. So ya Timinya na akosombo so the two turbines ya shut it down so by on stream. Certainly we'll get the resolution of it. Government still remain committed. Say 5,000 megawatts of power in terms of generation capacity. We are on course and we'll settle it. By God's grace, we'll get it done.
DSP Oba, Akosumona saying same is in charge of crime. We are hoping so new team, you know. Chief Inspector Asante, Frank Ochredako, the divisional commander Akosumbo, Bututu Anamoma, Akosumbo near Baba and Kratemun and Seno, and Yadia Aya Papasa, Timutu Anamo, the Amai. Chairman,
Amahin.
What is the what can?
I'm saying Martin and may go through. Na Eddie kama mintia nipa bi kakra once I start main discussion. Mintia ma me Sunday Mother's Day.
Yeah, like sorry, minimum mama wo chance na.
Me mama here after a year of my birth. Sorry. And surprisingly no when him say I'm the last born of my siblings. Okay. Now all my brothers and sisters, you know, 4 years interval. Me there no 3 years. Wow. So it means that God wanted me certainly to come. Anka 4 years now come on back.
Okay, so maybe I'm out.
Me tell me mama if abafo.
Okay.
Say Adom na say wa woni to awo me de
same baby.
Nti Yankopon onhira no.
Yeah.
Me pai bo no say obetum nyame be na Adom ma wa transe ache.
Okay.
Na we hu ne na nanom na nemba no one dachi mebe no so eniji bia umbia na miamen bi all right me wi aminti a mpinfo kakra minti a former IGP Patrick Kwati Echam na oho I see minti no na miss of pain pastor Boachi okay Church of Brotherhood Tepa okay em say honor session no so owo okay na minti a me constituency executives me no won ye adwuma because say obakofo ne sentumi katanya me nanim ti da me penifo ni nipa me no won ye adwuma mother of the constituency, a woman organizer, Mrs. Betty. Okay. Then the constituency first vice, Agri, second vice, Tanko. Then the constituency officers in the police station officers. Micha wanna pay. I'm say, dum so na say me. On my hand, I'm say, ya can't break. Now I'm surprised to say, comments ni be been me kutu and among be afamwa. Now it will be the issues be ediba. Celebrities. I walk demonstrator and I walk share what you have for doom so no. My dream is in right direction. Because I figure now be the nanu atu. They also feel say I was once for add one voice. A be and one voice and what other but may make impact. Now NDC for no my mem kakra wo ho ne say ade bi e kase e kuti an na e koma one pena. What Nipan water grown with MPP. I remember say one of the celebrities be during the 2012 campaign. Or campaign is serious the my president. That time the when they say constitution no estate and I say I'm a nipa bi kwan say we need to involve one politics because of ebia one role we play within the society. What campaign serious?
Both parties.
But me make any sense. What campaign serious? I don't know who said that time we here and then fasu bi bebre won tie ye. But here is the case as some ye kan ho asemi. obiara organa ha bi o Ghana ni bi atua tax whether direct or indirect with your tax yen taxes no so yetua eye government and president na anapamfo yetua tax ndem ma what the tax so ye expect say what the bedi dwuma bi de amanye Ghana fo no nti say yen tax no what na ma ye expect ni ye hu a we have every cause say be de ade ye bo complain na ye be bisa won dam ade prekunti a ma ye pen de yen senka na wogu so what the taxes energy crisis here by ye o ma hene ya asem ketwa obi obeka say onu how no na nipa ko no odaada no na ade ba kwa mehu NDC na ne president Mahama na membu no hu say tam bia obeka de masen ne bia no ya de niam egugu akwam.
That's true.
Aya niam ben o ma hene de bia niam praku na egukwam ye hu da
na oni hana central for akoteki ya ben oni also na minister said by end of the year no say you want to turn that on no abisi for na times make just onya kasa na de bia I say do no nko na nim de wo power hono was so obesi form as form because to me I feel say kasa besi form no emwa bi so si form no say de entina si form obesi asi na de obetimi aye eme cause ugusu ka che say obesi no as I want to tu etrim say ade no ahwe na akoti afa so but the assurance from the government is that in essential for akwa ba ya kaba wakwa ba di adanse a chere say enhye egu akwema a chere say badge no acha August September de na say unity and apart from that no aban fa ne ho nto eno nko aso wo hwe gas yi ho sensem ya improvement no akọ isi dem kama eno achi so other expansions ni ade ya cause retrofitting as if bibia na na kwema it's all these pointers indicators enye enough even though aho chere ne de obia will deny that fact enye enough to demonstrate about it to anamo
obahene Ghana sisi ayen crisis ayo energy crisis ayo additional power of capacity ye hia na say power kakra na ye wono kra no se yetum yenya energy ni fima o man no botuma aran because according to Alaji Kasan also will add another 5,000 based on one projection.
Our projection.
So what I say, based on their projection. But in your projection, you ain't 5,000 na semu. Kakana na ye wo hono, ene na Ghana for yes, mo man power. O man them plans are far in advance in them brofakes yen na ye kan wasemu. Ye bo World Cup. Na them plan so called plans are far in advance no. Na wo ho. But yen energy, okofa afi hin babai. Ye the Easter way, yen energy, okofa afi hin babai. That solution ye purchase one fair man. One for kwan of fast so yen energy. They share World Cup no. One for them kwan so. Energy crisis aye woman no. It's not about machine be I say. It's not about boat to be a tuya to baby. On mining pending for the taxes na what the yen. Now was what to crude. May he say was what my empowered what am I? But what it's like a Sika was what they had no. One on your one washing. One more interest one near maybe a one will free say a suit one for political reasons. And no one what Ghana for your taxes and what they call. But the energy crisis I'm in Jumegu. Obiana Sabi. Or your uncle Kunjumebiano, or does say Ghana, Yenjina ye. One now was a president, ordinary she. See, ye be Easter. Now to me is Kakoto power, and now call J power for baby, me a dish, ye did the Easter. Ye bo wet cap in ye be damn dear. Then they still can say industry now will complain. Oba power, dear mom, wait to me down, what the age man. My man for you may go jai. No one yam will become once in me. Ya de niam egu akwem na ye dam enye kasa tintin toponko
kasa tintin
en toponko
omo kasa dodo
kasa le dos ye pe rare action enye kasa me so na pe ni me ya light kasa bemiem
na wo light dey improve area
o ma hin just simple dey say o ma me dada instead of first no what the timetable better was say over them 12 hours the wa consume 24 hours say be 3 days 4 days just say yes be 3 days 4 days what so kakra ma ho etua so
kan ko
o ma me nada me dia transition me better me dia transfer so be na beba me mete botiano
so they 3-4 days.
I'm telling you omahene pipe 2 weeks ni water 2 weeks ni ye nso hoda so aban ne bode wu say jama pipe it say potable water de na just say ye wa akra ha ne ye num say wo hwe me na nkra asefo ne de just say akra hampo na seat of government ne wa hampo no na nsu hu kwatwe ye ho be sia nkrofo no wokosusu mahama gallon maybe yellow one no wo di akwane aba enye Kufuor gallon because Kufuor watun dam Kufuor gallon because he was then the president oni so bi Kufuor gallon no mo yin
no de buy
or the FIFA Kufuor so onye on ton gallons so what the tone because ono na wo so nti nkrofo no so no wo kopa ensu dia
dia Kufuor ntimi anye mahama so buy wa ntimi
ono wa say no kra but Kufuor de oye before Kufuor be fi gwese no o ma hin wo wa na ye ni water crisis ye ni energy crisis
but this government there be millions of insure capacity flow from Teshi
wotum wobue ne nde ade beti nipa na wobue one type na pipe number
connection o maka mo wo from baby a source no any pipelines insure firm a cha ade da wo nyina no challenges betimi abem nti obi an check the pipelines no to ufie no ebia 1 na apai wo baby a 2 efia ko shem kra wo ti insure di aban ma ahotoso ona wa denta ona o Madina areas ana insure ko atwe kase pa no I testify say the obi ani so a even the pressure alone kra no is enough
obahene adenta why issue ya wo kama asem enti bia na wo ma wo adenta ne bi wo complain say suna president na anasa government all bohu de ru say we bobu ensu ano na musu ano no obu one tap na emba asa na engineers wo Ghana Water and Sewage wo complain say sa na eti dia one check one line say ma wo kan asem ya but the bottom line is wo nye ensu num that is the bottom line wo nye ensu enum remember back to energy crisis omahene a serious crisis na te say wo kan ya am say ma e dey semsem ba ya me brother nyame na do me gidi say mesanso me de me na atum bi say obi am fenche no because kasa wa connect asum me ba ha me no tu we bi nkan na nka e kan topics no de den kra but kasa na me say ampa nipa de alaji na issue no it me celebrities no ma okan bi anko bi obi am fenche no now I'm telling you say that energy crisis so we are president now to say any say take you 3 years 3 solid years any say take you to solve this energy crisis problem. Because it's all about money when you ska ko duendua wo north when you ska de man krofo wo dusua bicycle ne kan employment
any na CC me nya simple sir moto twie any na CC
bicycle kan na CC when you ska ko ya de ma de ya e be employ ni pai bicycle obi me je me bicycle kan employment ma moto me de ahwe me na me mba
the bar wait me asa hye
na employment
ye be talk bicycle na moto ni hye
na what say when amahene bicycle djuma wa so be ye mo fra ye hu say bicycle centers what the bicycles is what them high no hu bi is it an employment any employment it's a baby a government unya what taxes fi no it's a problem ba wa quickly we move in amount for companies won djuma egu when baby e was say oman no the resources when the break was say na be you enough taxes impona wo dey around your mind no what kan aya no kasa na nda adam otena adam na de tia adam na promises be brave me be try ha me kan say power minister or complain say nyame ya do na afi no kwawie na say the energy crisis na solve obe fi gwa no so na me ka say e be man ko si dam dana because from the time o kasa no up to December
nothing has changed
yes nothing has changed impo ono ni pay oboso so obeji dumson on them because plant see ne friend and baby ote ni office plant wo ho into ono okadam no me wo so onya as minister of power bia no onya by the time ono beka so mfie gua so no why satisfied but the companies be brey egu under his watch into e be ya own sign or so to also the same thing so it means that ono de na ketua na oji nti on tumi ndan nja ho na onfa mo bi obotu abo solve that problem
na obi de emmo no
but obi de emmo no
sa na wo person ka
sa na dan na meka obi ne de embo because boso aso ni pay boko companies are egu no obey nkrofo adwuma di wo adwuma nti ono gi ni pay no obi ni papa
but office so aban nim de oya na
oma hini metene say ntokwa no afuno mo ideas bia na wo bia no esi because they be me can say President Mahama on the president and can you say Ghana you go through this hardship
President Mahama
because time a former president Jerry John Lawrence or T. Gwason na President Mahama or Canada no dum so PNDC time no na President Mahama on Canada no kra na me so paying something na nani efi ohun bi wo PNDC time which is 1983 ohun bi 1996 BC 1996-98 no na President Mahama on Minister for Information what President Rollins Nabaim.
Onye the Minister of the Deputy Minister of Communication.
Thanks for correction. Deputy Minister of Communication. The bottom line is no wa buy anymore. It's Ohun. Kufuor Nabreso 2006-2007. Ohun. It's solutions are president were fast. Man no suwe no. A year then on am continue dey take 3 solid years.
Or manage or fix it. That's the difference.
Fixing. Na no dey messing na. My humble opinion. Mr. President. All hold on to ne fixing no.
No
managing man. Because one manage no. Na ye nda sumim. Ghana fo. Opa one fa manager njina ho no one fa fixer njina ho. Say we be you obi mo man no manage no. Oh fix the time ben. Oh fix any.
Alaji any ade ebu aka ise man.
Yes serious so mahene. But one more plan o man say information kita yen say. One more yen dama na able do time wo beto aba no. Able do time wo beto aba no. Energy ye benye bi. Whether crime ben so na be fo power machine whatever man me land no. Ye benye energy. Ni yen dama wie na we jina so the aye campaign say President Mahama will solve energy crisis.
I see.
No Ghana fashion go dey ato abama.
I see.
No go wie dam na. Osan wa another 4 years.
What's so?
Na wa say atra so.
I see.
But I'm telling them Ghana for opa President Mahama ope ko nyema po nko da Kumase. Ghana for ready say we best send 2016.
Alaji. So Ghana for ready. Quick one day issue.
Yes say yeah man you some no. You fun kure because it's about life of people. It's about because fun and di jumano. Now wrong and wrong hope about me I idea how bebama nipa. Chama kasano ubi sound say on who improvement our light.
Mr. Samuel Weja constituency chairman NDC. Also Tibochano. Botiano for the past 3 days no light ho. Intina me too me wager higher. Na enuntina me pese me draw the attention. For the past almost 2 weeks now. Now first no 12 hours 24 hours off. Say anu in fact since yesterday light ho. There's some little fluctuations say about me off. Na evesa ababium na a call of ababium yesterday on 2 occasions sisa. So those areas are all born me one say was see what ho na all catchere etfo say. But you see the danger in what he's doing you say opese obuan the party for he would have at least admit because all kanu ebibi wo hota area no na omun say they are all kanu enye no correct. So in terms of assessing him no ombeka say the video if it is see now or chanto, it's important to own up to admit. Now, see ye manage at the end drew election time now ye jai now you see who cancer say who cancer now cancer no ye per se ye cure chemotherapy no. It's a very difficult process and very painful process, but the intention is say ye those cells are any cancer no by it. And in doing so, no, we will cause so much pain. And so in fixing it, you know.
So in fixing it, you know, there will be pain, but eventually there will be relief.
Okay. 1760 your text message line and Chebia Kusia Safwa Kentimposu eba betwa so de afise media be wo hwebe ne de community be do so na ye page mu an say and if you that me ne de to so ngotwe maka so nyame adom echna one unique day, black day in the life of every Ghanaian, especially football lovers no May 9 echna ebedi no kwanso nkoso ne akai say yenya adusua bi enso e de afima to all mothers happy Mother's Day nyame adom Day, that's my understanding. Say Mother's Day, Basso Kwanso. God will punish you. Kobne Japan curses, detractors, New Patriotic Party. There needs your party name say. Alaji we dey own kebi. We are not just pay them why come. Alaji kebi. Say what dey see.
Oh, aba hene em
say. Ma emergency steering committee abana and seminar bibre. And no pay
na that na mean
you general secretary small.
Ama hene em say MPP. We are united than before.
MPP.
Efie bia no sebe eba na say mo egwato na wodi hu nkoma na wo pepre ho. Obi a be prese obotu ho na mombi. Na kasa kra na ebia eto baby na say entwa ye ya. That doesn't mean say busiano sebe ntokwa wezi. I'm telling you, maybe MPP since 1992. Yes, be announcing my polling station chairman, electoral area coordinator, my constituency youth organizer. Before I made basis and I'm a constituency organizer. And son, as I'm a constituency chairman. It's apart from say be a mayor chairman CCN. Me chairman maybe see queen. Me no one shall see 1992. Me shall croy what MPP CCN. More than before.
Oneness, unity, togetherness. Now,
but the issue is also MPP we believe in structures. Because me hey Aguna West many constituency chairman.
Na party ebu women do women suru women awuka women na secretary issue waiver orders akra na disregard na matter actually.
No, and I make say you believe in structures. Now you know in every organization and every institution structures na we say you do. In case say be a structures no say baby we are of course the only part complain but complaining in say akasakasa esi part nim ebia or complain na sebia some kakasa bi or kan ebia wa akasa dodo enye sebia wa aka asem bono ebia asem any say nke ebia public what no na ebia we kobu esu that doesn't mean say part no sebe kasa bi wo and akasakasa bi esi corporate Japan is committed to MPP or you committed to MPP because on no general secretary na sade na so de so on na Paul Afoko na na do dan kwekufu aro bo say MPP party no ye wa bem 2016 it's on ye bibiala I'm telling you minimum corporate Japan on ye bibia and then the national executives ni na no I don't think so wo mu bia na mo bi otu no otu na mo bia e bebo ma party no ni mu atetewa na sabe bone bi esim enti message say kasa biala na neme bi e course bia no party no ni mu nipa no ye fen to nchen jenje mi menka ni ye hwe ye way forward because nipa ye no wenya no enye yen MPP fo ankasa ye ni NDC fo na ewo sabe akwantu na ye kono nti kasa bi abeda ho say ye nipa bi say ye obaako na the other person no message party fo na say obiala fen to nechi wonje mi menka because sabe ucha otachere ma wi a na won wi na biala say yen yala MPP fu ye keka ye ho a then ad ne yen ye hwe intimate me advice ne say
right.
From top to down obiala nye relief na anamontu bia wo say yetubo ma ebe boa ma 2016 ya je power na fi NDC won sem no enu mum na ehia yen since ebe ka so ya kekasa me nue yan yedam because yala nkasa ye kwenye ho a time ebe ye say ye be wie ne be sese ye ntem no na yen opponent no wa fem no okọ one corporate Japan general secretary okitatum pa impanyefo sus be biatum won die chinje it's at the end of the day no say ye ho ye ko a ebo bebo wie ti no mo say ye opponent no wa fem ntimi susu say baby ala nsem biala du bia no which I know say nyensem biala so obi no onte no ho ase ma akwatia no mo wa yawde onje memenka for the sake of the entire party members in
yeah, lucky about fast like fast to us you classroom fast to when you breathe say you see hours over kapa And lucky about for us, one of them, my daughter could me fear that. One of the and person, my make us a friend, Dr. Yabua on 0243 201244 and 0277 465855. Yade be out on the crown call down, Subiano. Fakodom lucky about say, we are Bema, Udu, Sien Mana to Kazasen, Juju, say, and no chine moja broso, and I say, when take a crowd, say, what bread, or come about pay typhoid, and I say, we will be out pay a year bansua. Fakodom lucky about no one walk one so to cry. On me, a Jew friend, Juada copy me, ne memenda, no panel or trick up him, and you may no see. Kumasi, oh, lucky here about Fortune, Kumasi, Report Junction. One is a total filling station, a shelf filling station, and table community 2 tema. Can I be an Adom from one Mono Club on a more go more Guacromoso, Winneba Junction, a yes, Swedru Quantum Porter, so Kofodia, all the states, snake traffic lights, no, who do a nature poly to Aquadum roundabout on one Abu Sasna, Kadeshi to first light on Accra Academy, and the DNM share. Kaswa, Nina do Quanaso, who El Horn, Sasna, Sunyani, Abisim Quanaso, in between Taiko and Roman Secretariat. Ehona be lucky heba. Yakwa ba eba. Alaji be wrap up amai. Yakwa ba. For Kentin Point crowd, we are wrapping up, and most of your text messages about this MPP man should be consistent. You are saying that you are more united than ever before. If so, what else is you're advising them to put behind? And this one says, NDC, start packing your belongings because you'll surely go home 2016 from Sami Otadi. Doomsaw is affecting everyone in the country. Can about 15 years problem on power generation be solved overnight? Let us exercise patience. Raphael Isam Nodiwe, the chairman is there is water in Botswana. Let us stop dirty politics. Kwesi Poku and Ghanaians are going to vote for development, not doom so. MPP, why always doom so? Look at how you people do to your chairman and the secretary. Shame. Nana should be concerned, neck, if his hands are not on that betrayal. Alaji Tamale was 64 bench. I think the hypocrisy of the NDC must stop. Which party started using celebrities first in this country? Have they forgotten about the likes of Jiwelaka, Abeku Santana, Mr. Beautiful, Kwame Jokoto? Celebrities pay taxes and they have the right to talk. Hashtag Doomsaw must stop. Ezra Bebieni and Adeweyaba. And from Kofi Pra, Takra Domaini, the president promised that the Doomsaw will stop on April 1. On your program, Honorable Kofi said it is going to be April Fool, if you recall. Now, what are we seeing? 3 years of Doomsaw. Do we have to continue to listen to the president? Pacho, be mindful of your choice of words. And Alaji, may the Almighty Allah bless you for the good work you are doing for the party NDC all the way for 2016 victory. Alaji Tamale 64 bench. Alaji Halina Idusu. Ebie Kwanetua. I'll urge all delegates are more Ablikuma. Central, one consider no. Na original constituency in my check. So that's it. Alaji, your rapport who has been.
Well, me pese me catch MPP for say omonko back. Omonko for 2007. Time omampeni kufo all free abayin. O share party for. Na o catch mu say so mu yi penia obeba abe replace na omu yi nipa obetimi edin kabo beba party.
Okay.
Nipa obetimi say or nya tumia odin kabo beba Ghana. I think that tip is as critical as the situations that omukum eneno. It's very important say omukum no omukushe. And I want to also say you see all these internal difficulties. Nanado can resolve this matter if indeed or per se unresolved. Say Nanado ba bonti publicly I can say Chairman Afoku Paul General Secretary Akobna Japan Omu ye Juma Abuano. So nobody should go contrary to Omu regulations any day can one. I'm sure it will bring some reassuring in the minds of many who either to Omu Jin who say Ebia Omu ye Juma Atia Nanado. But the silence, na fueli this kind of suspicion. Okay. So Mr. Renu, say I said you me so say it is in my interest for them to continue in the manner that they continue. So,
all right.
But this is just a friendly advisor, maybe mom.
Happy Mother's Day. And call Master Isawiafi of Navrongo Police Barracks, Block 3, from Lance Corporal Isaac Wiafi. Do not Frostone. Okay, ADC.
Fine, I'm saying, friend, to some can. Yam Piboy, and they say, party no, Ghana Fina, being a Jidu, we say, we are united. They are prepared to say, what to Abandon in 2016. You have solve a problem I war my nation. To do not be a home, Honton and Juma Eguno, the tomb, I Juma. We win the man. Mintia rank microfinance, age my free na. Ndana pay Michia, baby will be a Wobiano. Rank microfinance, age my friend Michia.
Well, me don't mind any Kwabna Sante. Weekend is always packed. Mwamone Mobusha for a demon, Mado for the Muamokoye, Muko naming ceremony. The teacher MPs, no, I'm near Damoso, no potential MPs, no so. What is a 1 CD bundle and Modeko constituency. I remember be a home by name is Monday. Yeah, quite years, yeah. You made the Monday chair.
When you say a bee will be packet, I mean, in jail.
I could see us for a canteen for I can or the fear deficit, bro. Yeah,